For those of you who follow the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive modding communities, the Mega Amp is certainly something you've heard of before. For those of you who have not heard of the Mega Amp, essentially the Mega Amp is an enhancement to the audio capabilities of certain revisions of Sega Genesis and Mega Drive systems that have historically not been known for their quality audio. And that includes the Model 2, for example. Really, people have always sought out the Model 1 for having the best audio capabilities of all of the different versions, with the exception of the VA7. So what I've done is I've installed a Mega Amp in this Model 2, which this is a VA 2.3, and we'll see how it compares to a Model 1. And the story goes that in some cases you can enhance a Model 2 to either compare favorably to a Model 1 or even sound better than a Model 1. So we'll compare these two with a couple of different games and let you guys decide which one sounds the best. A major Achilles heel of the Mega Drive Model 2 has always been poor audio quality. As a result, many gamers and collectors have panned the smaller console in favor of the Model 1. Fortunately, the Mega Amp was born out of a grassroots effort to permanently resolve this issue. The Mega Amp can be installed in any Model 1 or Model 2 Mega Drive or Genesis, but we will focus on the Model 2 for the purposes of this video. My Model 2 started life as a revision VA 2.3 Genesis, with the mainboard being transplanted into a Japanese Mega Drive shell. Although the schematics are readily available to build your own amp, there are a few pre-assembled PCBs you can purchase. This particular board was purchased from Helder on eBay. Installation is simple if you're relatively familiar with soldering. The exact procedure varies depending on the revision of your hardware. Helder's board includes two switches that adds the ability to enable or disable the low-pass filter on the left and right channels. I personally prefer the unfiltered audio. To contrast, we will be comparing the audio from a bone stock VA0 Model 1 Mega Drive. This Japanese launch system is the earliest I've seen, with some of the ICs having a 1987 date code. Many consider the early Model 1s to have the best audio. For the purposes of this test, I will be using Audacity to capture audio from the Model 1 using the headphone jack, with the volume on its maximum setting. The Model 2's audio will be captured from its stock multi-AV out jack. Here are some samples of what I recorded from the Model 2 VA 2.3 with Mega Amp.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
For the comparison test, I will need to fire up some Thunder Force 4. The unmodified Model 1 sounds great on its own, but how does the Model 2 compare? You be the judge.